Well, in terms of personal salvation, I trusted Christ as my Lord and Savior when I was a junior in high school. I always wanted to really make a difference in the world. I was always seeking to really help people, and so I was involved in athletics. I was involved in politics. I grew up in a Russian Orthodox church, so believing that there was a God was never an issue with me. I always believed in God, that there is a God, but I didn't really know Him personally until I accepted Him at a prayer meeting for high school students in the basement of a home in Dearborn Heights, Michigan. Over my lifetime, it would be the challenge of not being self-dependent and prideful. Relying on God to move me towards responding to situations more like He would. In terms of not being prideful, but making decisions and choices that would be more spiritually more acceptable to God and to representing Him to my fellow mankind, as compared to maybe making choices and doing things out of pride, out of spite. I think being humble and really looking to I think part of I was an economics business major at the university. I am very much into economics and free enterprise, and I have changed. I've changed my views as I've gotten older to, I think, better reflect Micah 6:8 in acting justly, and really seeking to justice and seeking to help people and be humble, and to look at ways that when people come across my path, how can I help them? Making sure that I continually remind myself that my time is God's time. It's not about me, it's about Him. And so when I have people who ask things of me for my help, they want, and maybe it's a very minutia type of thing, but it really will help them, or maybe it's a higher level thing and maybe it will help them. Just being more selfless with my time and my resources and the things that God has entrusted to me. I would say that learning more about God's grace has enabled me to, I think, to be more sensitive, to really look at understanding, in terms of education. I like John Wooden's quote about it's what we learn after we know everything that matters most. And I think about those types of, learning and continually being a lifelong learner, continuing to learn, and continuing to have God reveal to me on a daily basis what He's done for me and His grace, and that and how that translates is it makes me want to help people. It makes me want to participate in the world, and as opportunities come across my path to be able to engage others and help others, that to me epitomizes our concept. Integrating my faith, and I think the other part to it is not compartmentalizing. The thing I love about the concept is it's integrated. It's integrating our education as a lifelong learner, it's integrating our faith in Jesus Christ. It's integrating our involvement in the world, which is our lives. And to me, that's the cool thing about the concept.